Cozy games are not for men by Ann Jill and Gil. Here, let's watch it.
So I'm a very competitive person, and so much so that if you were to sit down and ask me, hey friend, what games do you like to play? The only response you'll get from me is me pointing to my ungodly amount of hours on competitive games. Rust, Sea of Thieves,
Oh no, oh no, oh no, don't even get me started on Sea of Thieves. Wait, hold on. Chat, hold on. Let me pull up my Sea of Thieves hours real quick. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. It's 22 times 24 plus, oh no, that's basically 30. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. That's quite a bit. That's it? Fucking mean that's it. That's a lot. Good numbers. What are some games that I have some ungodly hours in? All right, let's go here. Well, okay, so VTube Studio is gonna have a lot of hours. So I have 1.6k hours in VTube Studio, but that's not really a game. VR Chat, 409 hours. Okay. Terraria, 166 hours. Okay. Stardew, 60 hours on here, but I have 10 days on my Xbox and like another 10 days on my Switch. Dog, you're speaking. You have like 3k plus. No, I have a lot of time in a lot of different games. Like that's the thing is that like I like No Life one specific game. I know life one specific game for like 500 or 600 hours and then I stop playing. Like I said, I have like 650 hours on Ark Survival Evolved. Let's see here. Last Epoch, what are you at? 44 hours, not that much. 22 hours for you. 29 hours. Skyrim doesn't have that much, only 26 hours, but this is my PC, not my Xbox. So Baldur's Gate, that has 91 hours. That's pretty good. Beat Banger has a solid 23 hours of playtime in it. Binding of Isaac has a solid 65, not including my Xbox, which is probably like triple that at least. Yeah, I'm kind of like a No Life, but like not for one specific game. It's just like a bunch of different games that I know life, you know? What the fuck is Anime Feet? Shh. We'll talk about Anime Feet later. Nekopara Volume 1, 9 hours. Nekopara Volume 2, 10 hours. Nekopara. Oh no, not Nekopara. Oh god, yeah. I don't really have like really that high of play counts on games on actually what's Vampire Survivors? 84 hours. Yeah. I wonder if Panky has a type. No. How many times did you go through them? Yeah. Anyway, let's go back to the video, guys.
Counter-Strike, Overwatch 2, god damn, Valorant, dude. Apex Legends, Rocket. You hate yourself.
3.3k hours in.
Don't you? No, actually, never mind. Fuck that game. I know. There's other games out there besides what I had listed on that clipboard, but believe it or not, no. I was actually a bit adamant about trying any other game. I wasn't always like this, though. I used to play all sorts of games as a really young kid. I remember waking up at my cousin's house after a sleepover, took a little bath, then brushed my little baby teeth, had breakfast with the fam, sat on the couch, and whipped out my PSP to play some Ratchet & Clank Size Matters or Little Big Planet. I'd share it with my cousin, and he and I would play for hours. And
10k CS hours is
those
normal.
Were the days.
Not anymore.
So where does that leave?
Not anymore, buddy. You're an adult now. You gotta pay taxes. You gotta schedule your own doctor's appointments. You have insurance that you gotta pay for. And guess what? You live alone. You can't be a kid anymore, buddy.
me now, 12 years later, making a YouTube video about a genre of game that I have never played in my early life, and all because shortly after the age of 10, what was in my hands was then replaced by this. Oh, hold on a second. Winter is the perfect time to cozy up in your home with some hot chocolate and also play a mobile game that you enjoy. That's also available on PC. In this game, which is also completely free to play, there are over 800 champions to collect from different factions, ranging from... what is that? Lizard creatures, elves, orcs,
I knew a dude who had like 6.5k on.
There's also billions of different ways to customize and build your champions, so you can adjust them to
I
your
want to see here.
You should also highly consider adding Torn
where's
the Cold
Rainbow
to your
Six
collection.
Siege?
He's my protector, because he's a dwarf,
on here.
and I like dwarves. He's also really useful for dealing AoE and clearing waves of enemies. And Jorgid the Breaker, easily one of the hardest hitting champions available in the game. Very strong, and I also have him on my shelf. But my favorite champion would easily be
Rainbow Six
because he looks like me. I'm just
Where
kidding,
are you?
Also, check out these graphics. No bad quality here. And since it's
so
the
in Rainbow
holidays,
Six,
Raid
I only have
also
12
has a
days in
present for
Rainbow
you to
Six
unwrap.
Siege. That's actually
the
not
Curse City
that
update
bad.
is one of Raid's biggest features since the Doom Tower, with 100 stages to complete, including stages where you need to take down two
I have
raid
about
bosses
like
at the same time.
300 hours in the
quests,
game.
and
That's
you
not
can
that
get your
bad.
hands on a mythical champion. Also, make sure to click my link in the description or scan my QR code only via my link. You'll get 2 epic champions with my link. Not 1, but 2 at once. First is Lightsworn, a
you
very
guys
strong
should
epic
subscribe to
champion from the
HelloFresh
Sacred
instead
Order
of
that keeps
download
your
Raid.
team alive. And the second is Epic Juliana.
I'm watching this guy's video ad out of courtesy since I'm stealing his content with React bullshit.
Angel,
but
and then you can join my clan,
you guys should definitely go subscribe to HelloFresh. Use
so
my
hit my link in the description.
800 hours Overwatch. Yeah. Get a
it
fucking
wasn't actually a
life.
phone that made me not want to play these. It was this. The good old PS3.
Hey, what's wrong?
And you want to know what game I love to play?
GTA.
Say what you want about video games not influencing children, but these are the only types of games I play now. And not once did I ever stop to think, you know, what if there's other games out there that don't make me feel like I've just finished a 30-day Mr. Beast challenge, only to find out that it's actually not Mr. Beast, it's Nick30 who gives you 5 million in V-Bucks for winning. Cozy games were completely out of the fucking question. It feels like I've been trapped by the eldritch gods and have been indoctrinated into thinking that this is all there is. Fuck the cutesy art style and calm and relaxing environment. Here, take this gun and start shooting people. Be the best player you can be.
Oh my god, yes! Give me that pump action. Let's get over here. Let's start shooting people.
And do it over and over again until you damn near cry.
Get the fuck off, Hanzo. You fucking suck. I've been trying to grind, dude. Fuck off.
Competitive games can be really frustrating sometimes. I was getting tired of it.
Fucking
God,
murder.
man, I got like a wife and kid.
So, in 2020, Animal Crossing New Horizons released. And just so happens that I also had a girlfriend at the time.
Oh no.
What game is that?
Oh, having a girlfriend? Ew! Women! Imagine. Dislike. God, imagine not being a true gamer. God, you're not a true gamer unless you're a virgin and you get no bitches and you don't have a girlfriend.
Animal Crossing. I think you should play it with me. Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing? The game about walking around and talking to animals and collecting bells to expand your village? This isn't something I'd play. I play shooters. I don't think I'm gonna like this. Yeah, sure, I'll play it. Clearly, I did it for the sake of just spending some quality time with my girlfriend. I bought a whole Nintendo Switch just to play this game, and I was really tempted to think that this was going to be a terrible experience, but I was also tired of playing shooters.
Actually, the Nintendo Switch OLED didn't release in 2020, so he's actually lying.
All of my life. And who was I to judge? Who knows? Maybe it's a good game. And I know that it is now, but I'm really stupid because I really wish at the time that I could have just played like a regular person. I ended up playing for all of the wrong reasons. How many bells you got? Oh, 4,000? I got 50k. What's up? I'm about to sell more of these tarantulas. What's that? Donate bugs to Blathers? What is that? Was there anything else out there for me? Was I just stuck
That's so
as a
me,
comp
dude.
dweller?
Whenever I play Stardew Valley, I do not give a shit about playing it as a cozy game. I give a shit about making as much goddamn money as possible. Year one, if I'm not set up to get the greenhouse by year one, I fucking quit the game. I say, no, I'm resetting the save file. I reset the save file. Like, no, I refuse to play Stardew Valley if I do not get greenhouse year one. If I get greenhouse year one, okay, we're set up. we're gonna set up either starfruit in the greenhouse, or we're gonna set up ancient seeds, and we're gonna get an ancient seed production. Every Sunday, Stardew Valley, every Sunday, we got my ancient fruit seeds growing. And then I turn those into the wine barrels. I turn that into ancient fruit wine. And then every week, it's a rotating thing of, all right, awesome, ancient fruit wine, sell on Sundays, and then it also grows, which I turn into more wine. And then boom, there we go. We get $500,000 every single fucking week. And then boom, we get money. And then boom, we buy everything.
For all of eternity.
I am a gamer when it comes to Stardew Valley. I refuse to play that game like a fucking pussy.
No, my life is limited. I can't do this my whole life. I'm sick and tired of this. I can't. I need a game where I can just sit down and relax. No stress, something fun and colorful, a game where I can feel at peace with myself and others. I'm tired of screaming at the top of my lungs.
I'm not.
So I talk to the gods. Please. Please, let me play something else. Holy fucking shit, I'm tired of this. I want something different. And don't tell me to go outside again. I swear to God, if you do, just recommend me something else, please. What do you got for me? Oh. What is that? It's a little bit silly to make a video on a topic like this, but this past year, I genuinely was getting sick and tired of the competitive scene. It's also why I made all of my Overwatch content private and stopped uploading videos on it, and started making videos on games that I actually tried and liked a lot. And that includes even the ones that I thought weren't well suited for me. One of them being this cute little game. You're a little guy or gal on an island. The more you expand your island, the more enticing it is for people to move in. The more crowded it gets, the more stuff you get. And in order to buy stuff,
games,
you need dinks. Dinks make the world go round. This is your currency, okay? Be frugal with them, please. I'm responsible, I swear to... Is that a fucking fly? Oh my god, it is. That was annoying. I wonder if I can sell you. How much are you worth? Probably nothing, but I'm so poor I'll take anything at this point.
This looks like a game I put like 40 hours into in 2 weeks and then never play again.
Let's go, thank you. I'll be honest, at this point, I wasn't quite sure what to do. I figured it was like Animal Crossing back when I played it years ago, but I was so clueless on how these games worked that I was just sort of frozen. Okay, so why have one person on an island when you can have 2 people on an island?
Oh my god.
How you doing? My brother
This game's a game I put 10 hours into on the first day, never touched again.
I think the point of the game is to not take your character seriously. I think the point of the game is to get money. I think that's what
Imagine enjoying games so suffering through one like Overwatch.
Oh my god, we're
real.
Yeah, not a good idea to invite someone who not only doesn't play these games either, but is also completely erratic and needs to constantly be doing something. My assumption right off the bat was that he was going to get bored of the game real fast. Okay, so get some fruit and sell that to get perk points. This isn't to say that the game was bad. It was just not something both of us were used to. You know what? It's actually also really funny because the game actually started to pick up for us the moment we found out that we could kill things.
One hit.
Nice. All right, let's kill the children now. But
yeah,
safe to say that we made
like, okay, I started playing Pow World the other night, and I loaded into the game. I was like, oh, this game is all right. And the minute I found out that I could just murder all of the cute little animals I could see, like brutalize and butcher them into meat, I was like, oh, this is a keeper. Yeah, this is a good game. And then I was like, okay, I'm down to actually no life this game because I can murder all these fucking Pokemon. Did you catch humans? Absolutely.
Progress.
I don't think violent video games make violent people. I just think people are violent.
The game though, I had no clue what type of progress it was, but it was progress.
You get slaughtered without
Come here,
laughter,
Jen,
right?
I made you a table
Absolutely.
saw. You can use it to. Dude, you literally deforested everything around us. Holy shit.
True American.
True American.
Who needs the Amazon if we have Amazon? Am I right?
Aww. What a cute family photo. And it was at this point that Jan started to mess around with some settings.
Hey yo, dude. Do you hear me? Do you hear me in proximity?
Yeah, I do.
Oh no.
Let's do voice activation. You can just, oh my god, my mouth even moves. My mouth moves.
Yeah, not my idea, and I wasn't too fond of it either because
Finally,
I could barely
the
hear him,
fabled
but I didn't have
Pokemon
the heart to
violence
tell
in
him
Pokemon
because he wanted to
Go.
use it so badly. Actually, do you want to craft the hammer instead? The hammer does more damage, I read.
Pokemon pump action
Okay,
or Pokemon.
Regardless, everything was going pretty good.
Glock?
I got a mining license, which allows for the ability to mine minerals in the world, which then in turn
Pokemon
allows me
gun
to
or
build tools
Pokemon
or
butchering
create more
knife?
materials, all for the purpose of expanding your little island and putting some fashionable decorations What the fuck?
Pokemon
Jan
safe
made a hammer
sets or
and decided to
Pokemon
kill everything you saw
breeding.
in sight. And then I decided that I wanted to actually expand
Sorry, I'm
my
retarded.
island, upgrade John the shopkeeper's home from a measly tent to a store. But in order for me to do that, I needed money. Money that I didn't have. And materials
Broke ass
that I also
bitch.
didn't have. So I went fishing. I fished a little bit and sold the fish for dinks because I was broke.
Dinks.
950 dinks only? Freaking scam. And then Jan told me to go to sleep for the next day. But then I found a fossil that we couldn't figure out how to sell.
Fossil! Holy shit!
Dude, look at this shit. Bro.
Holy shit, that's so hype.
There's a huge difference in pacing when it comes to these types of games that I'm not used to. And when I say these types, I'm referring to a cozy game, which if you take a look at the tags for Dinkum, it's not there, because the term doesn't actually exist on Steam. When someone talks about a cozy game, what they're really referring to is a game that allows for comfortability, something stress-free with usually a cute and welcoming art style and setting, which can be defined differently from person to person. Who knows, maybe Terraria fits in that category for you. They're mostly designed to be for everybody.
I don't think this guy's played Terraria. Have you seen how stressful the game gets once you get into hard mode? The amount of farming, the amount of bosses you need to kill, the amount of prep work you need to do in order to kill those bosses. Has this guy fought the Moon Lord? He hasn't played Terraria. Refuse to
have
believe it.
a low barrier of entry as opposed to the stressful and skill-hungry
Arcus
setting that a
says you have
shooter
9%
most of the
chance
time
of
offers.
aggressive
A lot of
animal
people
killing you.
don't really want to sink
Real.
hundreds of hours on a video game to progress. You can spend all day playing Counter-Strike to try and rank up, and the only progress you'll make is going from Silver 4 to Silver 2. I lied. You've made no progress. As a matter of fact, the only progress you've made is getting one step closer to an aneurysm. Dinkum doesn't do that. It makes you feel like you're being productive regardless of what you're doing, and even if you aren't being productive, it's still really fun to just do anything. Even if that means sitting around and cooking food you collected
Sorry.
on the campfire and listening to the sound of it cooking.
Sorry, I'm stretching.
Or doing your in-game daily milestones to collect license points to save up for that building license you wanted. Or diving into the ocean to find shiny pearls to turn a profit at the shop
shiny
later.
pearl.
It's really refreshing to play a game where I can just sit down and know that I don't
This
have to
game
worry
looks
about
awful.
losing all of my items or worrying about what the next
I'm
objective
sorry.
is to progress.
This is
And
the
there's
game that gets you
obviously
hooked on cozy
progression,
games.
but it's not shoved in your face where you feel like you have to do it right that second. And speaking of progression, John's shop just opened up. Look! Look!
Goods, John's goods.
A shop that allows us to sell the fossils I found earlier, along with some other expensive items we found. Oh my god, I'm rich.
Holy
And the
shit,
money was instantly
80k?
used
Dude,
to
I
free
should
the
play
debt
this
that we
game. Oh my-
accumulated to
Dude, I need to play this game. I can make fat fucking bank like that. Holy shit, maybe this game would be good.
purchase John's shop. Look at us. We were doing well. And so well, in fact, that I decided to spend my time cleaning our island a bit, removing Jan's hard work and replacing it with my own. A couple minutes later, Jan decided to invite me on a boat he built for himself. And for a moment, everything seemed perfect. Just two buddies hanging about on a game that we really still had no clue how to play.
Thank you. Did you
Jan,
tame
there's
high level
literally
animals in
nothing here. Why
Ark?
did we go out this far? I don't even think I could
Rex
fish on here.
says-
There's no fish. There's literally no.
What's
Evidently,
considered a
me and
high-level
Jan
animal in
never
Ark?
really got out of our competitive nature, even in this cute little game.
The best parkour. Oh my
Two buddies
Yes.
hanging out on a virtual boat. I wonder what they're gonna do.
What the fuck? You killed me again? Tired.
Bruh!
killed me 3
Holy
times, so-
shit! The
I think we
absolute
have-
savagery
I
going
think
on.
We have to go.
And I've also played enough with Jan
Well,
to
give
know
me
that this was
examples
sort of
of
the end of our
high-level.
playtime for that day. But regardless, I've had a change of heart. And I know it's just as unserious as someone complaining about someone cutting in line, although I actually think it's pretty serious to me. It's not often that I talk about how I feel about some video games, but I felt the need
This
to
is gonna be a
explain
lot
what
of
was going
fluid
on,
glitch on
especially
the
since
boat.
I have
Please
a
shut
channel
up.
that is kind of showing a timeline of games that I've thoroughly enjoyed since making my decision to stop what I was doing, rather than just spending my time feeling miserable. I'd rather spend my time looking for quandongs on trees. I really do like Dinkum, and so many other games that I've tried since I've stopped obsessively playing only a handful of games. Not that competitive shooters
go
are the
back
worst
to
thing
feeling
ever. They still
miserable.
have a place in my heart, and I'm still fairly good at them. I just think it's time to close that chapter of my life, at least for now. Maybe something's wrong with me, I don't know. I should go outside, it's been a while. Or maybe not. Who knows? I'll be streaming a lot of games I play on Twitch very soon. And thank you to all over on my Patreon who have been supporting me in my work. If you want to find me, I'll be there. And I'll also be on my Discord. That's where I live. Links will be down in the description. You should go watch my other videos.
Very nice. What a nice little video here. Gonna send the link in chat. I like this video a lot. It's kind of nice to hear someone who has like a, how do I say, he has like PTSD from games like CS:GO and Overwatch, to where he's like, yeah, I kind of want to do something different. It is it's kind of funny. What a cozy little video. Very true. Very real. Very true. Wow.